Alright everybody, so you guys probably saw the title of the video. Yeah, I'm heading to college. This isn't exactly a goodbye video, mainly because I still plan on continuing the channel when I'm in college. However, the problem is that my upload schedule is going to change from here on. And it's just going to change. Because I have no clue what my upload schedule is going to be at this point. I don't know how busy I'm going to be with classes. I don't know how busy I'm going to be doing social things. But yeah, other than that, I'm just going to start talking about what it was like getting ready for this transition. Because let me tell you, it was both slow and at the same time extremely fast. So first things first. So obviously, one of the main things about starting college, that you graduate high school. Probably. I'm not quite sure if you need to graduate high school or not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But yeah, basically I finished high school. I barely passed some of my classes because of the whole COVID knowledge gap. Literally learned pre-calc during the worst time to learn. Learned nothing from it. Somehow got put into honors calc. I am very surprised that happened, and that thing almost caused me to repeat senior year. It was literally just that one class I was doing absolutely terrible in. All the other classes, at least I was getting B's and A's. And then, well, now I'm going to a completely different state. When you think out of state, you probably think maybe at least somewhat close. No, I'm going somewhere that you spend over a day. It takes over a day to drive to. It takes 2 days to drive, pretty much. I'm going very far. But after that, actually, I don't even know what's after that. But yeah, that was that. The whole transition though during summer was a little weird because one, my mom kept telling me to get a job. Obviously that's kind of what moms do. But the problem is that everywhere I applied to didn't hire me. So obviously my dad ended up helping me out anyway. So I ended up working for his business. Which is why I started doing all those that's where my one job came from, basically. And then the worst part is that I wasn't exactly needed at the job for a little while anyway, because the stuff I had to do was build the rails and electronics for secret machinery I can't talk about. Which, like I said, could literally be a tractor, could be, could be something else. But yeah, that was that. Finished up what I could finish up, using what little components they have, because they're kind of on a component shortage. So, yep, that's all I could do. And now I'm officially no longer with a job. So I am earning 0 income, which is fine. Because, literally going into another state and all. What else? Another thing is, during the summer, I wanted to do live streams. I wanted to do more live streams than I did. I was planning to do, 2 a week. I ended up doing, once, the equivalent of, 1 a month. Or less. It wasn't great. And not only that, I usually have a support crew because I'm terrible at getting conversations going. Because I'm kind of like a huge introvert. One of the main reasons I even started the channel was trying to help overcome that. It's kind of working. But also, progress is very slow. And another thing is that, I should probably mention that, I would have done this in Hypixel, but the problem is I focus way too much on the game when I'm in Hypixel, and it just kind of slows me down. I am trying to pretty much say all I want to say in this video, which is it might be a little long, might be a little short. It's also almost 3 in the morning because, you know, it's a very, very long drive. At least I'm not the one driving though. That would be my mom. But you know, it's fine. I can stay up all night if I have to. I have to take apart my computer soon anyway. Which is the main reason I'm recording this, is because I won't have any time to record anything else. My computer will be in pieces as it is being shipped with me. So, yeah, I mean, might as well just talk about, like, you know, some of the other things I did, like the alcohol ed and all that. Just ended up taking so the alcohol ed thing is just like, you know, a prereq that was required for literally, it doesn't matter what major you're doing, it's just required. I'm gonna drink this sushi stew. Oh, dang. It was bad. I don't have anything for food. But yeah, another thing is that man, I'm tired. But what is it? Yeah. So in alcohol ed and everything, like my mom would just, like, you know, give me the talk and, like, no, don't drink too much alcohol, don't go to wild wacky parties, basically. And I was just standing there like, can't stop me. And, you know, honest, you know, full truth, they can't. If I'm gonna make a mistake, well, I mean, no one's gonna stop me. I mean, except for, I mean, myself. But, you know, that's just part of life. That's just part of life. So then after that, I mean, I had to do the other stuff. Pretty much had the same response to my mom when she did the other talks and all that. Finished up all those. Ended up being too late to sign up for the stuff that's required for my major, so I ended up signing up for the stuff that's required just in general. Like, it doesn't matter what major you're taking, it's school required. GenRecs, as they're called. Or general requirements. So yeah, I was registered for those. But if any of the slots open up, I'm going to instantly drop Latin. Latin is my throwaway class, basically. And it's literally just there because there was nothing else to sign up for. So then next on the list is that, you know, I finally made contact with my roommate. We had very little conversation, but the one conversation we did have is who's bringing the fridge, who's bringing the microwave. I chose the microwave, and I don't know if I should regret it or not, because I mean they cost the same. But in terms of, like, cost per space, I mean the fridge is a better deal. Like, you're getting more like cubic inches per dollar there compared to a microwave. Which, by the way, microwaves are heavy. But then again, I'm also, like, super skinny with almost no muscles. So there's that. Like, which reminds me of the alcohol ed thing. So it turns out I am so lightweight / slightly underweight that if I took just 2 drinks, I would be drunk. Like, really drunk. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to avoid alcohol in general. It's probably going to be way safer for me to do that anyway. And, yeah. Next is, like, what I just plan on doing from there. Like, obviously, as you know, like, I still plan on continuing my channel. Nothing's going to change. Another Smite decided to come over because, you know, it's my last night in this state. Actually, you know, I might as well just say I'm pretty sure it was said in a past live stream or video anyway. But yeah, I kind of live in Ohio, and I'm getting pretty far away from Ohio after this. I'm going to freaking Wyoming. Yay. also looking for food because I'm about to die from starvation. Another thing is that, you know, actually I already forgot what I was going to say, crap. Yeah, I should probably just end the video off. I mean, it's probably like 10 minutes long by at this point. It's not going to get a whole lot of trimming. That's just because, you know, this is my literally my last video I'm making in my room, which is really empty, kind of. My old computer that I used to record on is also here. I mean, I'm going to convert that to my school laptop. I have a trunk full of most of my clothes. I got my prom suit, because, you know, you never know. You never know if you're going to need a suit at some point. And then I got a thing of blankets, and as well as a school backpack and a camping backpack, because from what I've heard, the school I'm going to is a very hands-on school, especially when it comes to, what is it, zoology, which is the major I plan on going into. I will say this, like, I mean, when it comes to college, the transition is certainly not easy, but, you know, in the end, I think it's going to be worth it. And, you know, on that note, I'll see you guys all whenever I make my next video. I will be settling into my dorm at that time. I'll actually have seen my roommate in person, and I'll be living in a completely different state. So until then, see you guys all in the next video.